Hello everybody, it's Tavern Tales, the show where I interview people about their favorite gaming experiences in RPGs, and I've never done myself, so I'm going to give you my Tavern Tale. So a while back, I was playing Legend of the Five Rings. It's one of my favorite games. I love the world, the setting, and the rules are pretty good too. This was a 3rd edition L5R game, and I made a character that was based on the character from Samurai Champloo, Mugen. And, this is not an original idea. A lot of people have shared their stories of, I created a guy like Mugen. But of course I had to make my own a bit, so I came up with this interesting backstory for this character. He's a dragon. Miyamoto Samurai Dragon Clan. He uses 2 swords, which is what they do. But the Dragon Clan are an enlightened people, and they like a little bit of perfection in their dueling, and they bring their enlightenment into that. Mugen is a devil-may-care guy who throws caution to the wind. So I figured he didn't fit in very well with the dragon. So I gave him a disadvantage where he got thrown out of his school. But he doesn't care. He's going to make it anyways. This is a huge disadvantage in this game. As in, you can't really advance. So, the game starts, and the first thing I do is sell my swordsman skills out as a mercenary. And I get involved with the bad guys. So I tell my friends, my other PC friends, hey, I know exactly where the bad guys are. They've been, hanging out, and I've been hanging with them, and we've been smuggling goods. So we go to stop them, and there are these Mantis clan people that were doing this smuggling. And one of the characters was really, really upset by them, and they got ambushed by the Mantis. The Mantis started fighting them, and he was very, very upset. He was a Phoenix Clan samurai, and he was very honorable. Shiba, who needed to protect people at all times. My samurai decided, his name is Zenkyo, by the way. I haven't given you his name. Miyamoto Zenkyo decided, hey, I'm out of this fight. I'm not going to fight. So while the Mantis are ambushing all of my friends, I lean against a tree and chew on a piece of wheat until one of the Mantis try to attack me. In which case, I lose my mind and kill all of them. And take their kama, which is the weapon of the Mantis clan. They use kama, which are like these scythe blades on short sticks, and put them in my belt and parade them around as trophies of the people I killed. Why would somebody do this, you ask? The only reason is to pick another fight. So he was pretty brazen. But the story I really want to tell you is when he got to the Imperial City. And his master had a dojo in the Imperial City. So he had a plan to get his new technique. He was going to blackmail his master. He found some blackmail on him, and he was going to go in there and tell him what for, and force him to give my character the next technique. So he walks in, goes to see him in a private meeting, and just lays into him. The master doesn't move a muscle. So I touch him, and his head falls right off. This is not a good thing. I will 100% be blamed for killing this guy. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. I sneak out of there as soon as I can. I get out. You can't stay. You gotta get out. It ain't good in there. It's a dojo filled with samurai. They all have swords. I need to leave now. Of course, they eventually do come for me. And I'm thrown in chains and brought before the magistrates, and my friends, the other player characters, they're there to defend my honor. And one of them, played by Tarek, who you've probably seen in the L5R game we did last year. That's been a while. He decides he's going to defend me by coming up to them and saying that I would never hurt anybody, I would never kill anybody. And I'm looking at him, one eyebrow raised, like, this is not helping. I'm a goddamn murderer. I just didn't murder that guy. As they're saying this, I have commas of Mantis Clan samurai as trophies. How did my character get out of that situation? Well, my game master was pretty weird. So, remember those smuggling ring I told you way back then? My character found a statue, a spiritual statue of the fox, the nine-tailed fox guardian of one of the spirit realms. And I was trying to get it out of there by smuggling it down my pants. And apparently this caught the spirit's attention. So the spirits came to rescue me because there is a Fox Clan person in my gaming group. She was playing a Fox Clan. So they made a deal with me where I had to marry her and they would set me free. This was a strange game. But thanks for listening to it! Thanks for listening to my story. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have a Tavern tale you want to share, I'd love to read them in the comments below. Subscribe for more. I'm working on more Tavern tales here coming up shortly. And go roll some dice! Get out of here!